All right, a few thoughts on endings. In that last 30 seconds, the most important thing to do is make sure they feel good. People won't remember everything that happened during the hour, all the mistakes they made, all the frustration, all the not getting it. If they feel good at the end, then somehow before the next week they'll be like, oh yeah, I liked that class, it felt good, and they'll come again to the class. So you want to figure out what kind of feel good you want at the end of your class. It's different for different styles. There's two main camps. There's the meditative, relaxed, centered feel good. That's sort of, I feel very calm, kind of like after a massage or something like that. So there's that kind of feel good. And then there's the much more peppy, upbeat, I just went to a party and it was great and I feel good. Things tend to fall into one of those two camps. Either way, make sure it feels good at the end. So one of the most important things, end on some sort of positive note. Make sure to pick a song they really like or a movement that they really like that they can all do and end with that. So if you've been teaching some sort of complicated step, make sure you wrap that up early enough that in the last 5 or 10 minutes you can practice something easy and fun that they all like to do together. Maybe make it interactive somehow, make it a game for everybody together. Make sure that that last thing, everyone feels successful. And then you can do the closing after that. So that will help end on a positive note. After you do some sort of group activity in which they are all successful, you want to do some sort of mental resolution and review. So you want to go through very briefly the things that they did. Don't talk too much, because then that's giving them more information instead of resolving the information that they already got. So you want to take all of the information that you did, boil it down so it seems simple and easy. Yeah, so let's say you did 3 steps. You could be like, hey, we did the salsa basic, and we did this turn, she spins around, and we did the cross body lead where you bring her to the other side. Yeah, so even though you taught them lots of things about the cross body lead, you need to open here, you need to make sure you stretch here, then you need to pull her through, and then you need to turn, blah, blah, blah. I don't say all that during the review, because then it makes them even more worried. I just try to boil it down to the super important things that you did. You did the basic, and then you did the turn in which she spins, and then you did the cross body lead in which she comes to the other side. That's like a really super high level review that helps them put all their pieces together and feel like there was some resolution and clarity. It's great to video that little review that you did and post it and send it to them, and it'll help with the mental resolution and it'll help them come back the next week, even if they missed the class. Also important right in that ending, showcase what you're going to do the next week and make it look great. Even if it's a really simple step that you're going to be doing the next week, make sure that instead of doing it simply, the way that you might teach them at the beginning, make sure that you do the same step with as much styling as you can so that everyone is like, wow, I want to learn that, whatever it is that they just did. Yeah, so try to build some excitement for the next week. If you're in the ending with a sort of more meditative style, you can still do that by showing like, okay, so this is what we've done this week, and next week, maybe just show whatever it is that you're going to do, and explain how it's going to be really awesome, and then close with some sort of meditation or stretching or something where they feel really calm and relaxed and happy. So there are your notes for endings. Hope it helps. And see you in your classes.